Good afternoon, Candice. It has been a bad day with testing. A tactic used by the enemy is deception, it's deceit. How does it happen? I will tell you how it happens. It won't do it justice because you're still going to wonder how in the hell does it happen. You see, there are many dark areas in my testing. Certain things have not been discussed. Why? One specific one. Adam did poorly with this testing. So all demons came into men and women and children, correct? I've told you that. Why is it that in prophecy, the men and the women and the children that I speak to, because you will overhear Eve say it's almost 100% of I. Why is it still being affected? You know, the men, women, and children that I have prophecy with. So, what I tell them during certain times of deception, certain times of deceit, because they come over this, and this is able to have an ability that if I spend enough power by your brain, Candice, if I do, if I do, I'm not talking just about them. If I do, I can, if I had time, I could have you think exactly what I need you to think. I could have you think exactly what I need you to think. You would believe it too. That is power. You have to have power of the mind in order to do that. I have power of the mind. And once you get your power later on, it won't happen at first because it's taken 3 years to get this. I'm grateful for what I have been able to do. But that has been very hard testing in order to control my mind. I have to control my own mind by uses of not necessarily miracles, but I've been able to pull down all sorts of strongholds. These strongholds are nothing for me now, but today they were able to choose a strategy that was able to overcome my mind on what I thought. And they brought me to that dark area talking about how why are men and women and children still taking over up there of who I prophesy to? And the answer was terrible. And I went off. You'll see how I can go off later on. I have not went off in over a year. We don't, going off's a problem. It's a problem going off. Because what I do is I get things calm. I get things peaceful, loving, joyful, kind, gentle, good. That's what I do. And they was able to bring up that by using a way of choices. And whenever it got to that point of discussing why are you overtaking up there, everything in my mind went to a different location once I made a turn inside that very car I was driving. They're smart because they've had all time to think of this, Candace. I made a turn in my car and boom, there I was, a different location that I did not want to be at. I did not need to be at. So we discussed it. We discussed it. And it was the most poorest discussion we've ever had. And I reacted badly because when I get going, things get moving. Now, I was led down a lie. I was led to a lie, though. I was led. This wasn't a choice to be led to a lie. I was overtaken. Like I said, I can take over your mind. But if I was to take over your mind, it'd be with the truth. You know what I'm saying? There's things out here that you don't understand. And with I, just being what I, just doing what I do, you could have it all soaked in. But if I left you before it all happens, then the enemy could take back that spot. You'll see what I'm talking about in the future. It's beautiful. It's beautiful forming myself. I. It's beautiful. But Candice, we had a bad time today. I don't like bad times. I like things good. That's how I get down. Because I really don't get down with good. I go up, up, and up. Baby, I've got to let you go. There's testing that's going on that is miserable right now. But you can see my face. This is what miserable looks like. I'm getting things done. I'm going to be on that cross, damn it. And I'm going to go through all of it so it never, ever, ever happens again. I love you. And bye, baby. Bye. And bye. But hold on. A test. Until later. Amen.